Oh, this doesn't work. Oh God, my little green screen side's showing. Oh God. Oh God, and I can hear myself. Ah, this doesn't work. Okay. Oh God. All right. Let's go ahead and transition over to our shit. Oh God, and I can hear myself. This isn't what I want either. Oh God, this is all ending horribly. Let's go ahead. Oh well. Boom ba doopa. Okay. All right. You can probably tell where we're starting off today's shit. Oh well. Boom ba doop dog. Okay. Damn son. You can probably tell where we're starting off today's shit. Let's see here. I'm gonna go do a little thingamabob real quick. Probably tell where we're starting off. Play around with some stuff. Make sure everything's looking good. This of course is our. Oh wait. Thingamabob real quick. Let's take this off. Doop doop. There we go. Don't need that desktop audio. Okay, here we go. This is all going swimmingly. Yeah, the echo should be good, right? Echo's good, right? We're not echoing anymore, I don't think. I forgot to put headphones on and check this beforehand because I am a piece of shit. All right, so welcome to another glorious edition of Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News. And let's see. Yeah, we are running pretty smoothly comparatively to other things. We'll get into that in a bit. Today we're going to be talking about just some very general Blu-ray and not so Blu-ray news. And I'm at some point I'm going to get this right. At some point we are going to get to the point where I am not sucking just massive cocks every time I do this. We're almost there. We're getting there. And as soon as we do, we're going to have a podcast and it'll be super cool. And we're making like tons of money and we're going to have strippers and like it's going to be all up in our faces, all that booty. That's what I'm in this for, is all the stripper booty. That's my my main thing with this. By the way, real quick, I bring this up very briefly in my my video that's coming out Friday, which of course if you're a patron, you've already seen that potentially, because you got it early because you're a patron and you're a good little boy and or girl. So bad at green screens. So Deadly, So Perverse is a fucking great book. If you like Jolly films, it's fucking great. Troy Howarth, as you know, I have a disturbing love for, but I've been reading that book a lot recently to prepare for other things. And, well, it's fucking dank as hell, dog. This is my invisible bottle. Alright, so... let's talk about some news. Let me bring up my scripty script, because I do not do this all... right there. Cool. Nope, that's the wrong script. Shit, balls, fuck. Shit, balls, fuck. There we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. Let's get this organized. I need 16 screens. That's what I need. I need, like, you know, in the Bat computer in Batman the Animated Series, I need that thing. I need that giant monstrosity with, like, the 6 square-inch buttons to just do my thing, Bob. Watched Old Dracula yet? Nope, I have not watched Old Dracula yet. I have not got my Vinegar Syndrome shipment. I've seen a lot of people are getting their Vinegar Syndrome shipments. Great for you guys. Yeah, that's it. Great for you. Mine's still stuck in, I don't know, Connecticut, New Jersey, something like that. And not a fan. Anyway, I am going to be ignoring the chat to some degree today. Not entirely, but if you have any like questions or thoughts or whatever that you really want me to read, save them, because I'm going to try to get through all the new stuff first, and between each news item, I will look at the chat and I will, you know, make some comments or answer questions or whatever. But I want to try and make this as enjoyable for the viewer as possible. And I know that there are some people out there who, as soon as they've reached this literal point in the video, they're like, "When's the news? He has this giant fake TV screen. Is he in a He's not in a video store. That's green screen. Fuck this guy." And they dislike. And that makes me sad. So, point being, I'm going to get through the news first, and then we'll get to comments as they come. Again, in between news stories. So, just, you know, once I'm finishing up, let me know what you think, or give me a question, or whatever. Whatever. So let's see here. Let me just boop-a-doop-a-doop bring up. God damn, I'm going to close this. I have my script for the video I just did up, and I don't know why. Let's see here. Cool. All right, and let's actually, I'm going to go ahead and open up the super chat separately so that I don't have this problem. Cool. Cool. Dank as hell, dog. Dank as hell. G. Yeah, anyway. So, actually, first news is me related. I am going to have to slow down on the sale videos, specifically the buying videos. I'll still do videos maybe covering sales. I can't do much more, though, man. Like most people, I am out of work. I do not have the income to keep buying Blu-rays and keep my marriage. So I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I will still do plenty of fun videos about them. It's just between my money issues and the fucking nightmare that was the Severin sale, I honestly just don't really feel like doing it anymore. Like I have like I feel like I want to make a PTSD joke, but I feel like that's going to get me canceled. Anyway, let's see here. Just add a bunch of stuff to your cart for the video and empty it after the video ends. I should do that, honestly. And the Severin video, fun fact, originally it wasn't meant to be a me falling apart video. Originally the idea was it was going to be me putting everything on Severin's site in the cart to see like what that would cost, and kind of break down like if it was worth it or not. I didn't do that for obvious reasons. Anyway, we'll get into Severin later. We're doing this alphabetically after some unrelated to boutique news. First off, Midsommar. Yeah, look at that thing. Isn't that fucking glorious? Oh my god, let's... Oh yeah, oh Papi. Oh, look at the Papi. Oh yeah, oh it feels so good. Oh Papi, I love it. Oh god, I really want this. But the 4K is not currently available. It is sold out, and I don't even think I want to know how much it is. I when I got to this page, it was already sold out because one of my patrons mentioned it. I think maybe it was on Twitter. I don't know. I assume my patrons tell me things because they're so great. But so if you just want the standard Blu-ray, it's available for... Oh wait. Is it? Okay. It is available for, I believe, $45. Let's see how... Yeah, $45. Yeah. And you can get Midsommar Director's Cut Collector's Edition Blu-ray, and it looks fucking... Oh, it looks so good. Looks like it should be on my shelf right now. But, you know, you get a 62-page booklet. I don't know what Huruga yellow slipcase really means other than it's a yellow slipcase, but cool. It's cloth bound. That's pretty dope and fitting. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's see. Original artwork. And a forward by Martin Scorsese. So pretty dope stuff. It is going to be restocked, the 4K. I'm probably going to go with the 4K just because I really love this movie. I know a lot of people aren't fans of Midsommar. If that's you, then save some for the rest of us, bitch. Oh, it does. Okay, according to GVS B82, it does cost the same. That's good because, ugh, Jesus. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if this is a really... I don't think this is a digibook. Yeah, cloth bound slipcover. I don't know. You know, I don't even care. I just want it. It just looks like, I mean, just look at, wait, oh god. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, it just makes me go, oh my goodness. Just looks great. Anyway, I love it. Of course, as noted, it is a beautiful daylight horror movie. Perfect for 4K. I think that this is, you know, I'm a little like skeptical. I'm a little skeptical when it comes to certain 4K releases. This one feels like it's made for 4K. So I will definitely be picking this up when I get the chance and the budget. So next up, let's go on to our next thingamabob. It's the Rob Zombie Triple Feature Target exclusive Blu-ray. So this is a weird one. Look, this looks cool. I like that it has his entire trilogy. That's 2 really good movies. And I'm okay with steel. I don't love steelbooks. They're a little too scratchy, a little too prone to scratchiness for me. But you know, I kind of want to get this. I don't own any of these movies on Blu-ray currently. So for me, that's a pretty good deal. I don't know if we'll get any real like new extras. I don't think so. This doesn't look like the kind of release that's going to have anything new on it, other than just the discs packaged into a new case. But I mean, one case for all 3 movies looks pretty nice. I think it's a pretty good looking case. You know, $30, 3 movies, 2 really good ones. Sure, why not? The Cinematheque. Steelbooks have been overtaken by slipcovers. Fuck yeah, they have. Just look at this. Look at this fucking Dream Demon slipcover. Oh, Gucci Gucci goo. I love it. Oh my god. Fucking. Ugh. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So let's look at the chat real quick. Yeah. See here. So that's just a little thing I thought I would put in there. Not a boutique thing, but I mean, I don't think we're ever going to get like a, well, we might get a super deluxe edition of those films. I don't know. I don't really care. I love the movies. The Devil's Rejects DVD had some amazing special features on it. If I could ever, I feel like I have to have it somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But, you know, if you can find that, that's all the extras you really need, I think. Anyway, moving on. This is, okay, so this is, I love Arrow. I don't own enough Arrow, but after today, I own more than enough Arrow because there was a big old sale. It should be noted, MVD also had a sale that's ending pretty soon, but they're almost completely out of stock. It was a huge sale. It was like 88% off. You could get movies for like $8. I got Ronin for $8. But you know, whatever. Let's see if I can get this a little better for you. Doop doop doop. Going to my Streamlabs. Doop doop doo. All right, so as you can see here, we've got a ton of Blu-rays just for your eyeballs, and super cheap. Blood Rage for $15. Sign me up. Let's see, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, $20. All these great Blu-rays. There's a lot of really good shit here. The One Missed Call trilogy, of course, featuring one film by Takashi Miike, one of my absolute favorites, and really an internet favorite, I think. Reanimator, that's a phenomenal Blu-ray that I picked up. I'm not going to say all the ones I picked up because it's a little embarrassing, but and I'm sorry I didn't do a sale video, but it was kind of last minute, 2 purchases. So let's see here. Doom Asylum, Donnie Darko, Ringu Collection for $50. I mean, this is fantastic. This is going on through, I believe, the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, it's just all kinds of stuff. It's not every Arrow release, obviously, but it's a lot of really good stuff. I really love Dead End Drive, and I didn't pick this one up, and I don't think I will, just because I maxed this one out a little bit. I will not be going back for thirds from Severin, that's for sure. This is Grindhouse Video. I'm sorry. So if you go to, I think the Arrow website, or at least the Twitter account, I think that's where I got linked. But yeah, Grindhouse Video. Let me just. Grindhouse Video. They are great. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh shit! God damn it. Okay, 1 second. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to send these out. I don't know. But everything I've ordered from them so far has gotten real fast. It's not quite Ronin Flicks fast. They're like aggressively quick. But Grindhouse Video so far has been a real pleasure to buy from. So I really love Grindhouse Video. Between like them and Diabolic DVD and MVD, I mean, you're good. You don't. Who needs Amazon? They package their stuff well. I don't remember the packaging. If anyone else wants to weigh in on this in the chat, that'd be great. I don't remember the packaging I got my last order in, and I didn't create an account, so I don't remember what exactly it even was, like which release of mine that I have here was from Grindhouse Video. But I remember the packaging being perfectly good. I was not upset, and that's generally, if I remember it, it's because I was upset. Let's see here. But anyway, I don't like. There's not really much to say here other than there's a shitload of great releases. I'll tell you what. I'll come back to this if y'all want. I can come back to this at the end of the video and kind of go through my suggestions. But I mean, this would take forever. So I will just move on for now because we have plenty more Arrow news to talk about. Let's see here. So, sorry, I really need to do that third screen at some point. I need to purchase a third screen because this is a lot of stuff. And actually, I'm gonna really quickly. I apologize. I'm being janky as hell with this, but I just want to. Let's see here. Boop. Doop. There we go. That's better. All right. So next up, so Arrow Summer Camp Sale. Definitely get on that. Lots of half-off titles that they're not all mandatory, but I mean, when you're talking like $15, $50 for a collection, I mean that's amazing. That's great shit. Let's see here. So this is not a horror movie, but Cinema Paradiso. Paradiso is one of my favorite films of all time. I believe this is also a U.S. release. I have the British page brought up right now, but I am really curious to see what this UHD looks like because that is a beautiful film. It is legitimately one of the best films ever made, period. And it's also a great film just about film and the love of film. I highly recommend it. I don't know that it'll be a like day one purchase for me. I might give it a second. Just because, again, financial issues, and I mostly buy things that are good for my channel at this point. But I do love that movie, so I do definitely want to pick this one up because it's probably going to be a dank as hell. Let's see here. Connor Stevens says it's his favorite foreign film, and I feel that, man. I have too many tabs. All right, so doop. This is just the so MVD, by the way, has great breakdown pages for Blu-rays. I should have honestly brought this up for the Cinema Paradiso release if they have it, but anyway, Zombie for sale. So we have a few movies coming out throughout July. Zombie for sale. We have Black Rainbow, Inferno of Torture, Hiroshima, which is it's technically a horror movie if you think about it. And Bloodstone, and Life is a Long Quiet River, which is not a horror movie. So these are all pretty interesting releases. I have not seen any of these movies, so I cannot personally vouch for any of them. But Zombie for Sale looks like a really fun new release. Let's see if you can see here. We got commentary, Q&A, a few other featurettes, a making of, behind the scenes footage. I mean, looks like a pretty dope little release from Arrow. I've only seen the trailer for this one. It looks fun. I don't know if it's actually any good, but I'm willing to bet it is. If you've seen it, please leave a comment. Let's see. B8 watched Inferno of Torture with my grandma last night. She enjoyed it. Cool. So Zombie for Sale. Black Rainbow is one that has me really intrigued. Mitch Hodges wrote and directed that one, which is enough for me to be intrigued by it. Let's see here. Inferno of Torture. Horrors of Malformed Men. That's the sound of my dog yelling. So I haven't seen. God damn, this dog is killing me. I think a package of mine just arrived, and so every time a package arrives, I know it's at the door because my dog screams. So anyway, Horrors of Malformed Men is a great film. It's flawed, but it is a lot of fun. Definitely worth buying. It's part of the Arrow sale, so highly recommend buying that. But Inferno of Torture, I am really looking forward to, simply because I really love Horrors of Malformed Men, because that's my type. So definitely check all that thing. Hiroshima is a very powerful story. About the obvious. Does not look like the best release in the world. I'm very curious about this one right here. Hiroshima Nagasaki Download, 73-minute documentary featuring interviews with survivors of the Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bombings, now residing in the United States, with an introduction by the director. Does that mean it's like you download it, or I'm assuming that's actually a download, or it's a misprint. I don't know what the deal is there. I haven't seen downloadable content in an age with Blu-rays, but it doesn't say anything about the source. I don't think. I didn't read through this entire thing, but I don't think there's anything about what the source is, so I don't know what exactly we're looking at here. It just says it's a high definition Blu-ray. Yeah, so let's not talk about sad stuff. Bloodstone. A lot of people have been kind of amped about this one. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Commentary always gets my goat. I have not watched Bloodstone, so I can't really say anything about it other than it looks pretty dank as hell. Doop. Life is a Long Quiet River. We're not going to talk about because it's not horror, so what's even the point? All right, so oh, I have 2 pages of the Arrow sale opened up. Why is that? Cauldron. So I finally got my Cauldron releases today. Cauldron Films releases, and I am so pleased. American Rickshaw and Abracadabra. I will not tell you my exact thoughts because that video is coming next week. I think on Friday. So in about a week, you'll get my thoughts on those two. But if you pre-ordered, you should be receiving your package by now. Let's see. So they have, I know they have a T-shirt available. I thought they had new merch, but this is old. I might honestly buy this shirt next time I purchase through them because I really like their. I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't give away the review. I'm not going to give away the review. The point of this is they have a little future releases tab up here, and as you can see right here, so there's a 70s Euro title and an early 80s Euro title, and that's all we got. Though that's our. Oh, sweet! They shipped out today as well when you ordered them today. That's pretty dope. So no idea what these titles might be. Means nothing. 70s and early 80s. So our range is 1970 through like 1985. That is, and they're European, probably Italian, I'm assuming, but who knows? But you know, awesome. I'm really excited for this. If you haven't already pre-ordered, or not pre-ordered, but ordered the 2 first releases from Cauldron, I would recommend doing that. Or wait for my review. I think you'll be okay. I don't think they're going to sell out anytime soon. Although, do they have... I don't think they have... Let's see. I don't think they have any... Yeah. I really... oh, limited to 1,000 copies. I really don't think this is going to sell out that fast. Like, it'd be cool if it did. Like, you know, good for them. But, let's see. I should have looked this up beforehand. Oh, yeah. So both 1,000 copies. You know, if you want to definitely... not miss out, go ahead and order. It's not that expensive. You know, basically $50 for 2 releases, $25 a release. Pretty normal, pretty standard issue. If you, not to spoil my review again, but you know, maybe buy American Rickshaw. Oh, and I was gonna, okay, so this is I was gonna save this for the video, my review, but yeah, it turns out this is a Jesse Nelson from Diabolic DVD. It is his company, I guess, or at least he is heavily involved. He is, you know, I don't know the full story. I have the barest of knowledge, but I do know that Jesse Nelson is directly involved. It's not just a partnership with Diabolic DVD. It is either his company or a partnership with him and some others. So, you know, I think that by itself should denote some confidence as a buyer that this is that this is, you know, something worthwhile. You know, he has a lot of knowledge about what makes a good release, I think, and I think that when you see my review, you'll know a bit more of what I'm talking about. But he's trustworthy as far as putting out good releases and good transfers. He should be anyway. It's literally his whole living is boutique Blu-rays, basically. So yeah, it's exciting, and I'm glad that this is a company that comes from someone who is, I guess, reputable. Let's say reputable. As far as what is limited, I think it's the whole set is limited. Yeah, 1,000 copies. That denotes that it's the actual Blu-ray is limited. I have this a little off. One second. I just noticed that the chat is a little off on the... Ooh. There we go. Let's just... Doop. Sorry. Boom. Cool. Cool. Transition. Alright, so... Let's get rid of that. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, you know what? I totally just skipped some Arrow news somehow, and I don't know how I did that. So I'm not gonna have. I don't have a thing for this, unfortunately. But let's see. Boop. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's see. Arrow also announced Mallrats for September. That's really exciting. Obviously not a horror, really niche release, but fucking cool. Because Mallrats is dank as hell. And let's see. The surrealist 2019 flick Jesus Show You the Way to the Highway and Graveyards of Honor, which I think I have. I don't. Wait. Let me pull that up. Bring it over here. So yeah, Graveyards of Honor. This is so. Basically, this was these are two movies. They're based on Goro Fujita's Graveyard of Honor. There's a 1975 version and a 2002 version. Kinji Fukasaku is the 1975 version, and Takashi Miike the 2002 version. I have not seen either because I suck, but I will buy literally anything with Takashi Miike's name on it. So, yeah, that seems like a cool thing. I'm really excited. I'll probably wait for an Arrow sale to actually pick it up just because it's $50. And as much as I love giving them money, I've given them plenty. I have given them plenty. Oh, that's a good point, Connor. It's sad that the director's cut of Cinema Paradiso isn't getting the 4K treatment, only the theatrical. That does suck. That's annoying. I'm sure that there's some ridiculous rights issue there. And that is frustrating. Just why I bet what's going to happen is Arrow's going to release this, and then Criterion's going to have the big, sexy director's cut. Anyway, doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's see. And and according to Donna of the Discs on Twitter, Arrow is also releasing a Blu-ray for 1956's giant alien starfish vehicle, Warning from Space. And I can't actually imagine what that movie in HD would look like, so I'm very intrigued to see like the first footage from that. But there's no other news. That's literally the only source I've seen is Dawn of the Discs, but I believe that they know their shit, so cool. Cool. Anyway, so Cauldron Films, pretty dope. Next up, pretty minor release. Let me just get out of this. All right, so Buried Alive. Frank Darabont's Buried Alive. It was a made-for-TV movie. I believe it had a pretty good sequel, but my brain is like mushy when it comes to that. But Buried Alive, 1990 thriller starring Tim Matheson and Jennifer Jason Leigh. This fall, it's from a 2K master. I think I either saw this on demand or on a DVD way back in the day. This might have been one of those like Netflix DVD things. I really don't remember, but I am very intrigued. I like seeing new masters for TV projects. It's just such a weird thing because usually it's not a great source that you're watching when you are first introduced to these movies. And I remember Buried Alive being pretty entertaining. Not an amazing movie, but pretty entertaining, pretty fun. A nice little revenge flick. So, cool! That's what I say. Cool! All right, so let's move on. Massacre Video. This is not a Blu-ray bit of news, but one of someone on YouTube. I don't remember which one of you it was, and I don't have it in front of me anywhere. But one of you mentioned Love Bites from Massacre Video. I'm going to admit something real quick. I have not bought anything from Massacre Video because their release of The Devil kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and so I just have not been paying much attention to them. But that being said, I don't think they can fuck this up. So it's a DVD of Love Bites. Excuse me. Gay, shot on video horror comedy. Sign me up. I'm in it. Let's see. August 2020. They've been talking about this release for literally years. I think they released the cover art back in 2018. I think. But here it is now, theoretically actually coming out. Special features, remastered from the original Video Master. I don't really know. Here, let me bring this over a little bit. I don't really know what that entails. I mean, I've not seen... I mean, you can only do so much with these. I'm very intrigued to see what exactly that means. I'm hoping it's not a moldy print. So let's see here. Retro VHS reversible cover. Cool. Audio commentary with producer and star Kevin Glover and legendary cult director David Dakota. Love me some David Dakota. So that one I will probably pick up almost undoubtedly. You know me, I love some shot on video. It's kind of my jam. I'm not making a habit of buying gay erotic movies, but I guess that's just me now. That's just what I'm gonna be doing, is buying old gay things. Cool, whatever. I'm really intrigued. I still find just the language newly transferred from its original video master to be weird. Just something about that seems weird. But whatever. Let me make sure I'm not missing a thing. Let's see. We need Scream Bloody Murder and Grim. Oh my God, I would love Grim Prairie Tales to get a sweet release. That'd be dank as hell. That would be dank as hell. Let's see here. All right, so let's move on. This is the part that I. Speaking of massacres, Severin. So they actually, so their page, if you go to their page, it's so this actually, it defaults back to the terms page after a bit, but let's see here. Good afternoon, all. In order to manage the remarkable influx of sale email orders, we will be shutting down the orders@severinfilms.com address at 2 p.m. today until 9 a.m. Friday, so we can fully concentrate on processing everything that has already come in. If you are still planning to submit a new order or add to an existing order, have no worries. We'll resume taking orders when we relaunch on Friday, and sale prices will still be in effect for a couple days. Two things about this. One, holy shit, it just stays a shit show. As I said, I don't think I'm going to buy anything else from Severin for this sale. I'm not going to discount them entirely based on this experience. I don't think that's fair. I think everybody's allowed to make mistakes, and I'm sure that they feel awful about this. I'm sure it's not something they are happy about by any means. No one likes to be dogpiled on. There we go. I appreciate that they're extending the sale a few days. I'm assuming in that language it means that they are going to, actually have the site up and not just the email. There might be one or two things I'll pick up from them just to, for the sake of reviews, but this burnt me. This burnt me a good bit. And, if someone from Severin is watching this, I highly doubt it, but if you are, it's okay. I don't have any personal malice towards you whatsoever. It's just, this is a learning experience. And I think the biggest problem here is this is basically the Super Saiyan 3 version of what happened the previous few years. And I know that there's like Severin devotees who are like, well, Vinegar Syndrome site goes down. Not like this, bud. I did buying videos for Severin. The site never faltered for me. If it had mistakes for some people, that, happens. And if that was the case with Severin, if this was like isolated or was just like a spattering of incidents, cool, man, that's fine. But this was a like atomic bomb shit show. And so, I think that the important thing for Severin to do right now is, once this is over, take a step back, consider priorities, maybe, get a new host for the website, maybe try like Shopify or some other way of doing things. I know Shopify is a little more pricey probably than what they're doing now, which I assume is like a WooCommerce type thing. I don't really know what their I don't know why my brain's not working right now, but their other side stuff, I don't know what they're using, but it's not good for the sheer quantity of people coming in for these sales. And if you don't want to do that, if that's not an option somehow, then don't have massive fucking sales like this. It's one or the other. If you want to just sell Blu-rays, cool, man. If you want to sell dope as fuck Blu-rays, cool, man. But don't do this like huge, holy shit, we gotta have this now sale with all this limited shit. because it's not going to go well for you. So you got to consider your options with these things. You can't just go in guns blazing like nothing bad's going to happen to me. Of course something bad's going to happen to you. You're you know, you're a small fish for like the mainstream, but when it comes to like cult devotees, you're a big seller. And you know, if the other big sellers are putting up big sales and not really having any serious issues, that looks really bad for you. So I need Severin to please figure your shit out. And I think they will. I mean, this is I can't imagine how this must feel. This has got to be the fucking worst. So no malice towards Severin. Just please get it figured out. Please, for the love of fuck, get it figured out. And as B8 said, even Grindhouse Video has a better site now, and that's just a one-guy operation, isn't it? I don't know what the exact operation is, but based on like everything I've seen, it seems like a pretty small-time operation. So and Eddie Alvarenga, no more Java. Please, get rid of the fucking Java site. Oh my god. Like, holy shit. I've never liked Severin's site. It always felt very low end to me. But of course they had, you know, mostly really good releases, so I kind of looked past it. But after this, like, you gotta upgrade, man. You gotta upgrade. Let's see. Still waiting on my invoice. Haven't gotten an invoice yet. Yeah, I mean, it's... Mark Goslin, they still will sell out a lot of their releases. Yeah, it's I mean, they're gonna. It's like a GeoCities website. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. But in the short term, like, it's just a very bad place. And you know, all my money's now gone to Arrow. That's just, you know, capitalism's a bitch that way. And they'll still make plenty of money, but I think that they probably burned one too many bridges with this one, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. People are quick to forget these kind of things. I mean, not the Blu-ray.com forums. They'll probably never forget. But most people are quick to forget stuff. So, you know, it might be okay. I don't want to go too much into this, but it's just a really sad state of affairs. Let's see if there's anything else in my notes. One last thing. You can they did misjudge the demand for Frankie and his pals. So what you can do, I believe this will work. I didn't check. No, I got the PayPal invoice for this. So what you can do still, I believe, is if you just go to severinfilms.com/cart, if you managed to get anything in your cart during the sale, but you couldn't, like, it closed the site down before you actually could check out, you can also just type in the URL for your cart and it'll show up. I did that. I got the stuff that was in my cart. That's why it's empty now. And it seems like it went through. I don't know if there's any change to that as far as like if it'll like default out or something. I can't check because I can't add anything else to my cart, but that is a possibility if that's an option for you. That's one little way of getting through. Anyway, we're almost done. Wow, this is going by pretty fast, I think. Let's see. Oh, and yeah, as GVS points out, they didn't misjudge they only offered 100 single copies, and the 800 and 900 others were trapped in bundles. That was also really shitty. That's really shitty. I am not going to hold any malice for the site going down because, again, I mean, all the reasons I listed, but what a fucking awful thing to do. To say there's 1,000 copies, but only 100 for people who don't want to buy the bundles. That's fucked. If I had one, I guess, other tip for Severin, get rid of the bundles. The bundles are a bad idea. I mean, bundle, like, you know, if you want to do like special edition of this release and it comes with a pin and a t-shirt, awesome. but don't bundle stuff up when it's that limited at very least, and especially not if the bundles are like buy everything or buy this release. That's completely fucked. Let's see here. Oh, Joseph loves my live show. That I like that. Thank you, Joseph. Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Oh, here's my titties. All right. All that is man. They held the film hostage. Yes, sir, they did. So anyway, let's see here. Up next, let's get out of this sad show and get over to some, I guess, also sort of controversial stuff. Shout Factory. Well, Scream Factory, but, you know, whatever. Shout Factory. So this is kind of sad news. Bob Rook's tattoo release has been canceled. Let's see, where is it? According to a statement issued by the label, currently there are no suitable elements for a new master that can be used to source a Blu-ray release, which means it's gotta suck, because they put out, like, Shout Factory. Okay. People shit on Shout Factory a lot. I even shit on Shout Factory sometimes. They are very overpriced. They do not put a lot of effort into certain things that I wish they put effort into. But they've given us some pretty dank John Carpenter reissues. And every so often they do the right thing. Also, I mean, their streaming channel's pretty dope. Like, Shout Factory is a great company. They let capitalism have its way with them a little bit too much. But I like that they saw that their elements were not going to work, so they said fuck it, cancel it, send out refunds. You know, I agree, Andretti. I was also looking forward to this release, but it is sadly canceled until they find better elements. And you know, I'm very curious to see or to know how bad the elements must be for them to say no, because you know, I mean, they put out a lot of releases that are just like previous HD transfers from other companies and what have you. Yeah, I have no idea how bad it must be for it to be canceled, but it must be pretty shitty. Yeah, so that's the main Shout Factory news, is a very sad cancellation. Anyway, let's look at the new and upcoming stuff. We're just gonna do a quick peekaboo through this. Nothing. I don't really have anything set up yet. As you can see, I think I already mentioned the August stuffed, all the August stuff more or less, in July. But we do have Ghost Ship, or God damn it, we do have 13 Ghosts coming out at the end of this month, so that's pretty exciting for some people. I probably won't be getting that. I don't have the. I remember 13 Ghosts when it came out. It did not impress me as much as it apparently has impressed people in the past. I guess nostalgia is a hell of a drug. You know, Monkecker, shouldn't they have a usable transfer before they decide to release a film? Yeah, I feel like they probably, you know, they definitely jumped the gun on it. I'm willing to bet that they, like, were certain they had the transfer in the bag, and then something, like, they realized something was wrong a little late and decided to call it off. But yeah, they should probably at least get the transfer done, screen it, and then go, hey, we should announce this now. So that's a very good point. They should probably not put the cart before the horse in that regard. Anyway, let's see here. So let's just go through here. I don't think a lot of these have any extras yet, so that's my big. I don't like pre-ordering things where I just don't know. I know Event Horizon, they are looking for better elements for an extended cut. If they get those elements and they create like a legitimate extended, like, director's cut of the film, 100% will buy day of, no question. Let's see here. Let's see. And this one was actually delayed to September 29th from its original release date. And again, nothing as far as extras, so I don't have anything to really say. But Ghost Ship, another one that I don't recall really being very good beyond its opening sequence. And that's a great opening sequence. It has one of the best opening sequences in horror history. The rest of the movie is... let's see. Oh, they're reissuing the Vincent Price collection. This is really tempting. I mean, $50 for some pretty great movies. I wish it had both Dr. Phibes in it. That kind of annoys me. But Mask of the Red Death, extended cut, and theatrical cut, Witchfinder General, That's pretty dope. Abominable Dr. Phibes, of course, and The Pit and the Pendulum. Those are really good movies. I don't own the previous Vincent Price collections, so I don't know how good the transfers are. I assume they're good. I don't know. Oh, Brandon Westbrook, just found and subscribed to your channel. Really enjoy your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. That makes me so happy. I love when people like me. It's like the opposite of high school. Anyway, you can also get Mask of the Red Death by itself, if that's more your jam. I just realized I totally... Wait a second. Let me... I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I don't think I will. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I wanted to find something else, but it's too late. I don't know. I don't remember the year. Let's see here. 1989. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Ah, damn it, almost. Nope. Okay, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Some more of the... Oh, yeah, look at this shit. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, monster hits. Rock and rhyme with Elmo. Yeah, boy. We got Elmo in the house, a DVD. All his monster hits. In Monster Hits, Rock and Rhyme with Elmo. The sing-along fun never ends. Each song goes with 3 Sesame Street clips, tying together classic nursery rhymes like The Muffin Man to laugh-out-loud moments such as Cookie Monster and Gonger whipping up cranberry muffins in their foodie truck. Little ones will love to move, groove, and learn with their favorite friends from Sesame Street. I don't know. I might buy that. All right. Let's see here. I think that's about it. Yeah, War of the Colossal Beast, How to Make a Monster. That's pretty much it for Shop Factory. Alrighty. Let's see here. Hoopa-doopa-doop. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna finish this up with. Oh, let me look at some comments real quick. Let's see. My Tyler Ortega. For Severin, my buddy did an in-depth interview with David Gregory, and he talked about some of the upcoming releases for the label. I don't know if you knew what they are. Wanted to mention. I don't know what they are. I have not done any look-sees into that. I don't have any special connections. I don't really know what those are. What are they? The re-releases. Sorry, Bunk. I don't know what which thing you're referring to. The Vincent Price re-release? Oh. Wait, really? Cruel Jaws is actually coming? Well, that's pretty dank. Joseph asking if I do a live show every week. I'm going to try to do a live show every week. We're now 2 for 2, so... oh, he's talking to somebody else. Okay. That's cool. Okay. You know what? Talk to each other. That's cool. Less for me to talk to. Just confuses me because I am blonde. I know it doesn't show because it's faded over time, but I am an Aryan type Pokemon. Let's see here. So we're gonna nix that. Oh shit! I've closed out the arrow stuff, but we'll get back to that in a second. Actually, just so I don't forget, Grindhouse video, doopity doopa doop bop bop boop. We'll get back to that. All right. So Shivers and Little Monsters Vestron video has just clawed its way out from the depths of hell and found itself amongst the living once more. What is it? The carpet does match the drapes. Yes. All right. So, yes, Vestron is back, baby. This is exciting. So I am a huge David Cronenberg fan. I suckle that man's teat when he's sleeping. I drive up to Canada every night, and I'm just like from his teat as he sleeps, and he doesn't wake up because he's old and he sleeps forever. And I am so excited for the Shivers Blu-ray. Like I can't even tell you. Little Monsters, I don't care as much, but I have a child who will eventually be old enough to watch it, and I remember it being a little fun, I guess. I've watched it literally once, and it has been over a decade, so I don't really remember much about it. But a lot of people have a lot of fond memories for Little Monsters. I'm more intrigued by Shivers, while Little Monsters kind of takes the headlines. Diabolic DVD is down right now for vacation, but they have both movies you can buy together. You can also buy them on Target. I'm assuming there's other places you can buy them together. I haven't checked because I use Diabolic for like everything. Yeah, so that's awesome. They're super cheap. They're like, I think, $15 each. So that's dope as hell. Now, a problem, someone, I think a patron mentioned that the extras might not be really there. But here's where we get Dawn of the Discs tweeted this little bit. All right, let me make sure this is actually showing up properly. I can't actually say. Close enough. So, finally, after months and months of not being able to talk about it, the next two entries in the Vestron Video Collector last series, that's a typo, by the way. Last series is a typo. In the Vestron Video Collector series are coming up for release in September. David Cronenberg's debut feature, Shivers, and the Fred Savage, Howie Mandel monster comedy, Little Monsters, both have new artwork, which has already debuted elsewhere online, but are shown below anyway. As to the contents of each disc, I am sure Lionsgate will release the features list soon, but I can tell you, here it is, we did a lot of extras for each title. These will be full special editions. That's Michael Felsher. Let's see if I can... Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so Dawn of the Discs, again, if you don't follow Dawn of the Discs, amazing. Amazing stuff. I always check before I do my news bits with Dawn of the Discs, just in case I miss something, because usually if there's news about it, Dawn of the Discs will tweet it out. So, awesome. Thank you so much for posting that and helping me to feel even better about my pre-order, because I pre-ordered this shit the second I saw it. The second it went up on Diabolic, I was on Diabolic DVD for a whole nother reason, and I saw this as the first. I was just like, fuck, yes, and I pre-ordered it the second I saw it, because I fucking, again, that sweet David Cronenberg teat. Oh, I love it. So let's see here. I wonder why they're so cheap. I am willing to bet, and I 100% could be wrong. I'm often wrong about a lot of things. Never take my word as gospel. I'm willing to bet that this is them Lionsgate trying to kind of push the label. I think that they recognized that previously they might have been a little pricey, and it was probably a good idea to kind of get the market interested again. Totally could be wrong. I do not know, but that's my kind of initial reaction to them being so cheap. It could also be that they scaled back on something. I don't know. I also don't know what exactly the deal is with the transfer. I mean, there's a lot of questions in the air. But either which way, it looks like pretty good releases. And I like Vestron Video, and I really hope that this is the start of them really chugging along and putting out, a few releases every year. If I remember correctly, they never were really like super prolific. They put out like, I think maybe a max of 4 releases in a year. I could be wrong about that. I do not have their release timeline in front of me, but yeah, I'm excited. That's all I really got. I really hope that this turns into a good thing. Between this and Cauldron becoming a thing, it's a really exciting time. And yeah, first release since 2018. I do wish, I remember there was an article, I think Bloody Disgusting, and I don't remember who they interviewed, who had some relation to the label, but I remember them mentioning that the Wraith was brought up a lot by the guys at Vestron to Lionsgate, that like there's a perfectly good transfer, we could do the Wraith, and they really hinting at the possibility that the Wraith would be a future release. And I am a little disappointed that it's not the Wraith, because the Wraith has my probably favorite line in cinema history, which is, "You lose the race, you lose your car." I quote it all the time. It's one of my favorite moments in cinema history. I would love to see the Wraith get a really loving, beautiful Blu-ray treatment. But yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Hopefully we don't go 2 years between releases next time. All right, so that's it for the big news items. That's all we got for news. If you have any like questions or comments you really want me to see, now's the time. I'm gonna hang out for just a little bit longer. Let's see, where are we time wise? Oh god, I changed everything over here and I don't know where everything is anymore. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh, I hate my life. Oh god. Oh, why do I use new things? When we start? We started at 6, so it's been about an hour. That's pretty good. I'll stay on for a little bit longer, just to look at this. So let's do a let's see here. Let's do a thing. 1 second. Let me go ahead and do. Oop. Let's go back there. When can we expect a Blu-ray collection video? So right now I am working on my shelving situation. Basically I need one more IKEA shelf, one more belly to kind of finish it all up and get it all nice and clean. But because of the pandemic, IKEA is only doing curbside pickup, and it's been impossible to actually get an order in. So I'm waiting on that, and I'm also kind of refiguring out how the shelves are, because currently like there's a few things that are kind of jammed together and it's not very well organized. So I'm really just I'm reorganizing. So once I reorganize, I'm gonna do a baller collection video. I'm not, I like to go a little far with what I do. I don't like to like I mean look, I don't even like doing normal live streams. I don't like doing things the normal way. So this is not going to be a simple like, let me carry around my camera and show you all my stuff. We're going to do this the Michael way. And as soon as I have it all nice and pretty for you, we're going to do a big old video. That said, don't expect too much. As I've noted before, I'm not a collector. I just like to own things. I'm just a dirty capitalist fuck. So you will see a collection video probably within a month is what I'm betting on. I just need to either figure out my organization and or get that shelf. So let's see what else we got here. Monkicker. Got my Arrow Video Django from Amazon today. Bitch, that's a nice item to have. Good for you, because that I feel like that's gonna get real pricey real soon. Let's see. Been waiting to pull the trigger on some Arrow Giallo releases for the Grindhouse video sale. If you had to pick 3, which would you go with? I'm going to be going through and making a fake cart in a minute, so I'll get back to that. Are you getting anything during the next Criterion Barnes & Noble sale? Yes, but I think it's probably only going to be like 1 or 2 titles. I'm going to be honest, I bought a lot of Arrow releases. I'm not going to tell you how many. I'm going to let it be a surprise when I do the unboxing, but it was too many. It was too many. So there's one title I need for a video for August, and that's probably all I'm going to get. All That Is Man just popped down 5 big ones. Took a peek on Grindhouse Video this morning. Now I'm out $85. You know what? Good for you. You only spent $85. Let's see. The listing for Django is gone from Amazon. Yep. I sold Lyle on Drug Stories. I sold Drug Stories to Lyle. I'm glad. It's a really good release. You should take over for Joe Bob when he retires. You have a trailer park charm. I love that. That's so delightful. I don't know exactly how to take that, but thank you. I don't think I could do even remotely close to what Joe Bob does, but I appreciate it very much. Chicken fingers or chicken nuggets? You piece of shit, punk. You know what? Chicken fingers. I'm an adult now. Fuck it. Fucking Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Um, Donation hype. Yeah, donate, man. Like, if y'all want to donate, I'll take it. Am I supposed to click on? Oh, okay. I've never this is all that is, man. That is the very first time anyone's donated money to me through the chat or done a I guess, is that doing a super chat? Is that what the kids are calling it? Doing a super chat? I think that's kind of like huffing paint, right? Let's see here. If you're a region free player, you'll save a lot with the Aero UK sale versus US. I still don't own the region. I'm going to buy a region free player. I should actually, let's look at that real quick. Aero Films UK sale. Is that up yet? I don't know if that's actually started yet. Oh my god. They're already so cheap. Wow, I actually probably should get that region free player, shouldn't I? Because even without the sale, they're fucking cheap as hell. Because that's even, I can't do the math, but even then that's pretty cheap in US. Anyway, let's see. Put Trailer Park Charm on some merch. I actually, I do have merch incoming. I have to, so I had this whole plan worked out, and then I went to start the little, or to like kind of organize the items I wanted, and the service I was using, which is the service I was using for Manatee Party, isn't actually active during the pandemic. Like, I guess they shut everything down, so nothing is available. So I have to now refigure out everything. But there will be merch coming soon. I fucked up, basically. Did I hear about the rumored official Monster Vision release? I did. I'm very excited. It's just Joe Bob basically saying there's something coming soon. Whatever it is, I'm pumped. That would be so cool if we got like legit like a collection of, I don't know, 13 Monster Vision episodes. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be. It'd probably be like 2, but still. Okay, Brandon Westbrook in the super chat picked up Boys in the Sand. Oh, how does this? I'm really bad at super chat. Picked up Boys in the Sand because of your review and watched the documentary on Prime. What other Wakefield Pool films would you recommend? I have not watched any other Wakefield Pool films. I am currently going based purely on what I've heard and seen and what's been recommended to me. I think Brad Henderson was the one who, in a DM, he suggested that Bible was actually really underrated. So if I was to, like, if you want to just go by like my current logic, I added Bible and Bijou to my July order. So that'll be coming with my July stuff, and I'll be reviewing those as soon as I get them. Not as soon as I get them, because of course I'll have the entire July package to review first. But once I have time, I will review those. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't have any actual recommendations. I suck. I'm still working on the whole gay porn thing. As noted previously, while I do appreciate good gay porn, it's not something that I am an expert on in any way, shape, or form. Wow, y'all are really doing the super chats. Jesus. Tyler Ortega, for a YouTuber who deserves all the hype and recognition he deserves, and I know that those arrows were worth it, don't you feel that shame? I do feel shame. I feel so much shame. I am nothing. I am literally just a man, like a golem sculpted from shame. Let's see here. Is that going to hope finally get... Oh, Lyle, now that the Vestron line is back, I hope we finally get Rumpelstiltskin and the Dentist. Fuck yeah. That would be amazing. I still want the Wraith. I need the Wraith. All that is great. I appreciate the love for Rumpelstiltskin and the Dentist, especially the Dentist. But we fucking need the Wraith, man. The Wraith is so good. It's so good. It's a fucking classic film. Oh, that's interesting. Caitlin Stamper. Darcy, the mail girl, has all of his original Monster Vision segments in her storage unit. She put it on Instagram a few months ago. Damn, maybe I am so hyped for whatever the fuck is going on with the Monster Vision stuff. Trailer Park Charm, yeah. Okay, so I need to. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out real quick. To make this easier. Let's see. I need to. God, I'm so bad at things. One second. Let me just make some adjustments to my. I should have done this already. I'm stupid. I'm a dumb man. I'm a dumb man. Dumb man. Let's see. Browser source. Add source. Oh wait, that's a bad idea. Nope. Sorry, I'm not good at. Let's see, display capture, add source. There we go. Cool. All right, we're gonna do a thing here real quick. Shit. So. Cool. Alright, this should work. This should work. Ah, fuck balls. God dang it. I'm so bad at this. Why am I so awful at everything? Let's see. There we go. Cool. I think this works. I think this will work. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So we're going to ditch the TV for a minute and really dig in here. Oh, I forgot to... Is the chat box still working here? Nope. Chat box is... Loopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doop. There we go. Cool. All right. Ay, caramba, feliz Navidad. Mozzarella sticks for chicken fingers. Chicken fingers. I don't really care for mozzarella sticks that much. Alright. I want someone to release Pinocchio's Revenge. Fuck yeah. That'd be dope as hell. Okay. Alright, so let's go through this. I'm gonna do this pretty quickly because I do have a ton of shit to do tonight still. This is kind of my work day. I'm trying to get a bunch of videos done and schedule them and kind of get ahead of the game. Let's see here. So let's make sure this looks... Okay, this is pretty good. All right, so let's just pretend that we are shopping with a totally just huge budget. Edge of the Axe, I picked that one up. I'm not going to say all the ones I picked up because that's giving away the game a little bit, but so let's just do this thing. So add to cart. Basket Case is one of my favorite releases from Arrow. I would 100% buy that in a heartbeat. Once we get through this, oh shit, because I did not. Here, one second. Bop 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 bop. Oh wait, that should work. Oh wait, is it because I'm doing? Wait, okay. Let's. I'm gonna. One second. I'm gonna awkwardly do some stuff. Oh my god. Ah, jeez. Okay. Does this sound good to everybody? Let me know if it sounds like garbage so that I can change stuff. Let's see. Arrow releases are overpriced. They are. You know what? I'll agree with that. They are aggressively expensive. That being said, they put a lot of work into a lot of obscure titles, and I can appreciate how much it must cost to do these titles. You know, they do so many like obscure things that are not going to sell that well, and put a lot of work and effort into them. They also put out really big releases like American Werewolf in London, and Hellraiser. And I imagine like a lot of this licensing has got to be hell. Especially, I mean, they're a UK and US company. It also probably has something to do with the fact that they have to ship off all these releases to the US. I assume. I don't know how their company works. Yeah, I get why they're so expensive, but I do agree that they are a little much, and I wonder what they might be able to do to bring that down a bit. Anyway, do I own the Arrow release for Last House on the Left or Hills Have Eyes? I do not own the Last House on the Left, but I do have the Hills Have Eyes. Wait, do I? I think I do. I do own the Hills Have Eyes on Blu-ray. And Yes, yeah. I was forgetting because I think I have the remake in like a steelbook, but I do have the Arrow release, and it's really good. Let's see. So American Werewolf in London, classic. I own that one too. I actually haven't dug into that one yet, so I don't know just how great it is, but it's super dope. Hellraiser. I'm gonna spill another one. I did buy this, and I can't wait. And I highly recommend it just based on what I read. It looks like a stellar release. Society is one of my favorite releases next to Basket Case. Creepshow 2. I appreciate Creepshow 2. I don't know that I need to own it on Blu-ray. This might be a little controversial. I think that it's half a really good movie. I don't think it's bad. I don't know that I really need it, but it's, that's cool. And you know what? Let's add it to the cart anyway. We're working on an impossible budget. So let's assume we have fuck it money. Let's see. Alice Sweet Alice, I don't own, but I did buy it. But I was told that it looks and is a great presentation. So also Alice Sweet Alice is a great film. It's such a weird, it's one of the slashers that I feel came the closest to being like a giallo, like really being like its predecessors. And it's just a phenomenal little film. 16 Candles. I know I'm gonna get some pushback for this, but nah. The Stuff, Larry Cohen. Anything Larry Cohen on Blu-ray, I will take. I love Larry Cohen so much, and The Stuff is a fucking marvelous film. Highly recommend it. Blood Rage is a lot of fun. 12 Monkeys is a great film. Let's go ahead and add that. Fuck it. Your Vice is a locked room and only I have the key. I love this release. It is one of my... I say a lot of my Arrows are my favorites in my collection just because they're really good. I'm not just adding everything. They have all the good shit on the first page. Okay, fuck off. We're getting there. Okay, so The Crazies is also part of a George Romero collection, and I would rather just have a George Romero collection, so I'm actually not going to add The Crazies. Fuck you. Hellbound Hellraiser 2, obviously add. Also, these have the... is it Labyrinth? Is that what it's called? The documentary? That big Hellraiser documentary? It's... It was on Shudder. I don't know if it's still on Shudder. It might still be on Shudder, but both parts of the documentary are on these two releases. So you get not only two amazing films with a ton of extras, but you also get some really, really sweet documentary shiz. Back to the comments real quick. What did you think of Shot? I love Shot. I am really excited to eventually actually review that one. I think I went through all the extras too. I think I made notes, but I just haven't gotten around to reviewing. My review schedule is fucking packed. Leviathan, thank you. The documentary is called Leviathan. Labyrinth. God damn it, I'm such a fucking idiot. Let's see here. House. I would add House. I'm not going to add House 2 because I don't know. I don't need House 2 on Blu-ray. The Black Cat, Lucio Fulci. If you can get the best possible presentation of a Lucio Fulci movie, you do it. That's science. I think they're region free. These are all, let's see here. These are all US releases. So let's really, oh, fuck me. God damn it. Let's see. Hellbound. If you're buying Hellraiser, go for their box of the first three. Whoops. Too late. That's okay. I know a lot of people love Hellraiser 3. It's okay. I think it's region free, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see anything about the region. Maybe I'm missing it. I'm really good at missing things. I don't know. The Scarlet Box. Wait, now I gotta look this up. Oh, that does look pretty sexy. Oh my god. Oh, well, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, that is pretty hot. But that is pretty hot. Oh, papi. Oh, papi. Oh. Yeah, I don't have money for this. I'm fine with the releases. If I ever like come into fuck you money, I'll get the box on eBay, but I don't have fuck you money yet. Let's see. So back down here, where were we? Oh yeah, Reanimator. It's Reanimator. It's an amazing release. If you already have it on Blu-ray, not necessary, but it's Reanimator. Like, one thing about buying Blu-rays I always think about is, and before anyone mentions, by the way, I do steal the ooh poppy from Henry Zabrowski on Last Podcast on the Left. That's totally me just taking another guy's gimmick. I just want to point that. I know someone will like realize it and call me out for my shit. I'm 100% stealing that. Let's see. Let's see here. Boo. So Reanimator. I don't own that one yet, but I took a look at some of the stills, and I looked at the extras, and I was like, buy it. So also it's $18. Like, goddamn. One Miss Call trilogy. It's Takashi Miike. It's a good price, and I love that man. Sister Street Fighter doesn't really do much for me, so no. Killer Nun is one that I did not buy because I needed to bring the cost of my cart down a little bit. But if it's still available during the next sale, I'll definitely pick it up because that's a cult classic. Doom Asylum. Obviously, add Doom Asylum to the cart. Come on, that's a given. Donnie Darko. I don't care what anybody says. Donnie Darko is a fucking really good film. I recognize that it was significantly overrated during its initial kind of that time where everybody owned the DVD. Definitely overrated to some degree, but that is a film that just like sucks you in and has so many interesting stylistic choices. And I'll even go so far, Richard Kelly never made a bad movie. Boom. Hot take. Ringu Collection. I believe this is another one that I took out of my cart because I'm not a huge Ringu fan. I'm more of a Ju-on guy. But if you like those movies, I mean, that's an amazing collection. I had to save $50 from my cart, and that was the easiest way to do it. The Mutilator is a great slasher film. It's dumb as Brox, but it's a really good flick. This is only the first page. Okay, so we are going to be skipping more stuff, but let's see. The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. Come on. How do you feel about S. Darko? I never finished S. Darko. I tried watching it maybe like a year after it came out. I don't know what year that was, but it was no, thank you. Apparently, Blood Rage Limited Set has a composite cut that is really good and adds in more scenes that add some good stuff. Didn't know that. That's cool. Still don't know what I think about Southland Tales. Southland Tales, I recently rewatched it because it was on Mubi. It gets so much better with age. Like, there's still a lot of problems with it, but like I love Southland Tales. The Apartment. If you love classic cinema, The Apartment is great. I did not pick this one up because, again, I was trying to save money, but if I had the option, I would 100% buy it. Did I? Yeah, I already put that in my cart, right? Ringo? Yes. Oh, right, because that's... No, okay. I got confused because I'm stupid. Strip Nude for Your Killer is a... it's Andrea Bianchi is a great director. Strip Nude for Your Killer is sleazy fun. This is not one of the 3 mandatory giallo films, but definitely good. Deadly Manners a skip. Cruising. I just bought this, and I haven't watched it yet, but I'm very excited. I really like Cruising. I recognize that it is problematic, but I think that if you just look at it the right way, it's not as bad as people make it out to be, and it's a legitimately really good Friedkin film. Doop. Deadbeat at Dawn. I'm gonna be a little controversial. I actually don't particularly love Deadbeat at Dawn. I appreciate what it did. I think Shot is a far better film of that kind of style. But fuck it. This is one of those let's see what we do things. Deep Red is 100% a must-have. If you don't own Deep Red, you should buy it. It's a great Blu-ray release, and it's not my favorite Dario Argento is Tenebrae, or Tenebrae. But Deep Red was my first like Deep Red was the movie that really made me fall in love with giallo films. Before that, I had watched. I think my first giallo I ever saw was technically Hatchet for the Honeymoon, way back, like when I was a teenager. But Birth of Crystal Plumage was my first actual, like, as an adult giallo film, and it woke me up a bit, and so I sought out more giallo films, and then I came upon Deep Red, and it blew my fucking mind. And I just love Deep Red. Complete Sartana, of course. This is a weird series of westerns, and of course, I mean, spaghetti westerns are like the shit, man. So I appreciate the director's insistence on authenticity as well with Deadbeat at Dawn, but he seems like a massive cunt. Maybe that's just me, but he seems like a massive cunt. Let's see, Chud. I'm actually going to skip Chud. I don't think Chud is necessary. I'll include Vamp. I don't know anything about, like, the release. I actually didn't even realize they had released Vamp on through Arrow until recently, but Slugs. Okay, Slugs. Slugs is one of my, like, legitimately one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Slugs so much. There's that one shot of the Slug's jaws opening up and just biting at this finger, and it's so great. It is a weird flick. It's from the director of Pieces, and Pieces is fucking amazing. Don't Torture a Duckling, Lucio Fulci. This is one of my favorite Lucio Fulci movies. I highly recommend. This is another one of those giallo films that you have to have. It's so good and has such a glorious ending. It's one of those, you know how Italian films kind of mix really great effects with really bad effects. This has like the ultimate mishmash of those, and it has one of the it's a great what the fuck just happened of an ending. So good. It's right up there with the ending to Opera as far as like, wait, what? So I don't love what I've seen of the Pulse release, honestly. I'm gonna hold off on Pulse. Pulse is a really great film. I don't know about this release though. The Andromeda Strain, I've only watched it once, but it bored the shit out of me, and I don't know if that was just my age at the time, but I'm gonna skip it. Brain Damage. Brain Damage is my favorite Frank Henenlotter movie. So I may already own it, but I highly recommend Brain Damage. The Addiction, of course, is Abel Ferrara, and I actually bought this one for a video idea as well, and I'm really excited to do that. There was like this time in the basically the 80s and early 90s maybe, where there was like a lot of these grungy vampire movies coming out of New York, and Vinegar Syndrome released one that I just watched, Night Owl, and they ranged in quality greatly. I think The Addiction is probably most people's go-to for that period. Blood and Donuts is another really good one. Night Owl's fine. It's very pretentious, but it's good enough. Let's see here. I was really intrigued by this set. I didn't end up getting it because it's $50 and it was an easy way for me to get rid of $50. But I love art house films. I'm not going to include it in this because I don't think this is necessarily something a lot of people who watch my channel would enjoy. So, and we're kind of going for, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Michael, do you remember a Something Weird video DVD release from the early 2000s called Monsters Crash the Pajama Party? I do not remember that. I wasn't as in tune in the early 2000s. I read a lot of Fangoria, but that was about it. Let's see. Django Prepare a Coffin. It's a Django movie starring Franco Nero. Of course you fucking add it to the goddamn... God. My voice is starting to go. Bloody Birthday. I wasn't really impressed with what I saw from the Blu-ray.com coverage of that, so I'm going to not count that one in. Dead or Alive trilogy. Fuck yeah, man. I 100% bought this because Takashi Miike. Dead or Alive has probably one of my favorite endings of all time and one of my favorite openings of all time. I love the first, like, 10 minutes. The Yoshida Shin is... Oh. Now I really want the Yoshida set if it's out of print in the UK. Oh man, I really want that. But we're not okay. I'm still gonna skip it. I gotta skip some stuff. But yeah, the first like 10 minutes of Dead or Alive is some of the best film period ever. It inspired me so much to the point where I actually. Do you like the original window box Arrow video releases? Yeah, they were good looking releases. So fun fact, this is a really stupid thing. When I was still living in Charleston, so I don't know, when I was like 22, 23, maybe, I came up with this idea. I called it Hamilton, and it was named after George Hamilton, and it was a vampire story. Obviously, I am no longer an option to call it Hamilton, even if I were to bring it back. But it was basically like What We Do in the Shadows. The idea was like this vampire got a human roommate, and hilarity ensued. And one of the big parts of it, and I'm never going to make this, so. But one of the big parts was because drugs and alcohol don't work as well on vampires, he just like snorts aggressively long lines of cocaine. And I specifically wanted to do an homage to the beginning of Dead or Alive, where he was going to be in a club and there was going to be this massive, like 15-foot long line of cocaine, and he was going to snort it all the way through and then do a flip into one of those like stacks of champagne glasses and just break all these champagne glasses. And that was like the big set piece I wanted to do, but obviously never did that. But Dead or Alive had a big impact on me, is the point. What's the name of that Animant movie where he plays a vampire? Anyone know that? Oh fuck, someone will know it. I know the movie and I'm blanking right now on it. And I feel bad because I love Adamant. But anyway, moving on. Audition, of course, is a must-have. I didn't put this in my card already, did I? Okay. It's Audition. Based on a really good book, by the way. Birth of Crystal Plumage, of course, is another giallo that got me into him. This probably has my favorite twist from a giallo film. Okay. Page 3. Not interested in Blood Hunger. Jose Larraz has his fans, but he's not like an amazing filmmaker. Toys Are Not for Children. I'm going to skip that. Wait, we did the Addiction Blu-ray, right? Okay, just making sure. Why are some of these showing up again? I don't understand why that's... Anyway. Chill Factor, Stormy Monday, Society. Society is legitimately such a great film, and actually, I might make this available for patrons. I made a short film back in September, maybe, or maybe it was November. It doesn't matter. I made a short film last year on beta. It was for basically, so I made my movie The Head, shot on VHS, and a friend of mine, Drew Marvick, was like, "Hey man, do you want to do a short film for this Christmas anthology? I want you to shoot it on VHS." And I was like, "Sure, but I'm not going to shoot on VHS again because that was a massive pain in the ass. I will, however, shoot on my favorite format, which is Betacam SP." And so my good friend Thanos, shit, I fucked his name up. My good friend Thanos, he got the Betacam working because he had used it a lot in his career over the years. And we shot this short film starring me as this crazed serial killer. And there's a bit where my instruction to Tom Devlin, the guy who did our makeup effects, I was like, I want Society. And you know what it is if you've seen Society. I might make that available for patrons. So become a patron and you might see my short film, because I don't know when that fucking movie's coming out now. Anyway, so Society, one of the best movies ever made, period. Brian Yuzna is a genius, and I love it. Weird Science, fuck yeah. I didn't buy this one. I don't think I will, but if I had unlimited funds, I would buy it in a heartbeat, sure. Ever thought of shooting a mini DV? No, my teen years are behind me. Let's see, Scorpion. So I'm actually not going to get the Female Prisoner Scorpion collection because I think it's Toei owns the rights. They did not provide great source elements for this release. That's not to say it's not worth getting, but I really think that one day we'll get like probably an import, but probably get a really good scan of these. So I don't see the point in buying them, especially when I think they're all streaming for free right now, or like on Shudder or on Amazon Prime or something. I could be wrong about that, but they were like a few months ago. Doop. Spider Baby. I don't know anything about this release as far as like the actual quality, but Spider Baby is dope as hell, and stars the late Sid Haig. Eaten Alive. Eaten Alive's fun, sure. It's another one that I don't really know much about the release itself. What Have You Done to Solange is a great giallo film. I don't know that I put it as one of the like 3 you must own, but it's a great film, definitely. Slaughterhouse 5. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna renege on this. Slaughterhouse 5 is not an amazing movie. Like the book is great, and it's not a bad film, but I don't know that I really would want to own it necessarily. Return of the Killer Tomatoes, meanwhile, is a fucking classic, and I love this movie. It is in my order. Microwave Massacre is silly as hell, so sure, why not? Fuck it. I don't know anything about this release, but I do like the movie. Death Walks on High Heels is... Wait, fuck, I always get these two mixed up. Yeah, that's the one it's good. So this one is one of those, like, if you have the extra money, buy it, but maybe stream it if you can. Dead End Drive-In is one of my favorite Australian flicks. Definitely would like to own that one day. Death Walks at Midnight is fucking weird. It is a fucking weird movie. It's one of those that I have coming, because it's great. I have actually never seen What Have They Done to Your Daughters, but I did order it because I read good things. And Massimo Dallamano is a pretty good filmmaker, so why not? I don't need the Ray Harryhausen documentary. Cat of Nine Tails. This is a good, really good one too. Dario Argento. I own this one already. It's really good. Highly recommend. I actually don't need the early films of De Niro and De Palma. I don't think I would watch them more than once. That's another thing about, like, if I'm not going to use these in either a video, or I don't think I'm going to use them, or I don't think I'm going to watch them very much, I don't really want them. And like when I'll show you this when I do my collection video, but I have a set amount of space that I plan on using. I know a few of my patrons have like bins full of discs. I'm not going to do that, man. I don't like clutter. I mean, my office is not exactly a testament to that, but I don't really like clutter that much. And so I would rather not have a shitload of Blu-rays hanging around. So if I ever fill up my preordained space, that's it. I'm going to start selling shit off, because there's no way I need to own that many movies. No offense to anyone who does, though. That's totally cool if you own a fuckload of movies. I get it, man. Let's see here. Does it show me how many? Let's see, I'm going to reload this real quick and see. It'll show me 55 people watching. Holy shit. Wow, that's cool. I was not expecting... Huh. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Huh. Anyway, Kioma is a classic Western, and also, if I'm it has... Oh, fuck, I forgot his name, but the black guy from the beginning of Once Upon a Time in the West. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now, but has that guy. And I've looked at the screen grabs for this movie, and the transfer looks amazing, so definitely recommend that. Let's see, Contamination I am not a huge fan of, so I'm going to skip on that one. Children of the Corn. You know what? Actually, I'm going to be a little divisive here. Fuck Children of the Corn. It is fine. I do not need to own that on Blu-ray at all. Now, Waterworld, on the other hand, I really want this release. I saw this in Fry's Electronics the other day, and I was actually pretty tempted to buy it right then and there. We have crossed the 1,000 mark, by the way. The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. This one's... I don't know that I would actually buy this one. Maybe, but I don't know that I actually want to buy it. But I'll put it in there because I do think that it's nice to have a complete collection of Jali. So, and of course, the Black Society trilogy, Takashi Miike. You got it. I mean, it's Takashi Miike. If you like his movies, you're gonna want to buy that. Simple as that. Let's see here. Do you think the Trinity films are worthy for an Arrow release? Yeah. Has there been a Blu-ray of the Trinity films? I don't actually know if there has. If there hasn't, then I hope Arrow does that. That seems right up their alley. What would be the cutoff amount of Blu-rays that you would like to own? I don't actually know how many that would be. It's literally, I have basically a wall of shelves, and that's my limit. The only things that affect that limit at all, I have my like mainstream Blu-rays and DVDs there. I would probably put those somewhere else. I wouldn't box them up, but I would probably find another place in the house for those, because there's not really that many of them. And I would sooner just make space for the boutique stuff. And then at some point before my son gets too much older, I do have to put all the porn somewhere else. That is a bit of a referendum in the household. So the porns are going to go in my office. Minus all that, whatever that amount comes to on this long wall, that's how many Blu-rays I'd like to own. Let's see. A shelf just for Vinegar Syndrome. That's actually the plan. I do think that at some point there's one shelving unit that's going to just be Vinegar Syndrome, because of course that's the only label that I actually am collecting all of. So anyway, boop-a-doop-a-doop, Driller Killer, limited edition, Steelbook. I don't want the Steelbook. Let's see here. American Horror Project. Don't need it. The Red Queen kills 7 times. Fuck yeah. It's a pretty out there giallo. The Slayer. Why not? Suspicious Death of a Minor. 'Tis a silly film, but totally worth owning. I don't own it yet. But I will buy it eventually. I couldn't make room for it in this cart. So I'll add it, or for the cart that I actually bought, I could not add it to, but put the pornos behind a red curtain. I might do that. That's a really funny idea. But Suspicious, if I could afford it, I would buy Suspicious Death of a Minor today, 100%. You know what, Robert Altman. I'll buy Robert Altman stuff. Fuck yeah. The Jacques Rivette collection. Actually, you know what? I am kind of keeping this in a sort of a theme, so let's not get the Jacques Rivette collection. Ronin, I actually picked up for like $7 or $8 on that MVD sale. So, but yeah, Ronin is a great action film, one of the best car chases of all time, minus that CGI smoke. Iguana with the Tongue of Fire is a classic. The Initiation, we'll go. We're kind of looking at how much this is going to cost us, so I'm sorry I don't have like a more specific way of doing this. I just didn't really think about it. Let's see. Do Blind Woman's Curse. Fuck yeah, sure, why not? Coming up on another Necessary. We'll do all the Battles Without Honor and Humanity. Fuck it. It's getting big. Okay, so Blood and Black Lace. Mario Bava's... Probably Mario Bava's best movie. It's not necessarily his best movie, but it's pretty high up there. My mind is like sludge right now. This has been a very long stream. But at very least, it's probably the best looking Mario Bava movie. And that's saying a lot. He made a lot of fucking great looking movies. So highly recommend Blood and Black Lace. That's another great release that I own. It looks so beautiful. Okay. So, The Grand Duel, Lee Van Cleef. Fuck yeah, man. Bro. Lee Van Cleef. Bro. This is so stupid. The Witch Who Came from the Sea. Absolutely have to have it. This is really weird how this keeps like fluctuating. It's really annoying. Let's see here. Who Saw Her Die is a classic giallo film by Aldo Lado. So we're going to go ahead and add that. Jesus Christ. Do I own The Suckling with the slipcover? I do not. I missed out on that one. Flowers in the Attic. Nah. Island of Death. I fucking love Island of Death. Like I think I gave it like 3 stars in my review on the channel, and it's a 3.5 easy, maybe a 4 depending on your sensibilities. Like I love Nico Mastorakis so much, and I think like Island of Death is such a great film to like really be your first big hit. It's like needlessly sleazy to the point where it's hilarious. I've never seen Cemetery Without Crosses. I really know nothing about it, so I'm going to skip it just for the sake of it. Dark Water is a great film. Dark Water is a powerful movie. So sure, I don't know anything about The Scan, but I'm going to make an assumption. So we already have Weird Science, Trapped Alive, nah. Zero Boys, I don't know if I want to own Zero Boys or not. I mean, I would be up for it, but Zero Boys is a weird movie. Because it's a great idea. Like, it's a phenomenal idea. But I don't think it ever really reaches the heights that it really should have reached. And that makes me kind of sad because it's so good on paper, and it has a lot of great moments within it. It's just as a whole, it's a little iffy. I don't need schlock. I don't really need the Blair Witch Project book. I don't care. Season of the Witch, as I said, I'd rather just have a George Romero collection, especially because Season of the Witch, look, it's a good movie. I don't think it's that great. I think people overrate it a bit because it's George Romero. I think if it was some nobody director and you just came across it, I don't think it would have as much of hype around it. But it's certainly good. Case of Scorpion's Tail, I already own this one. But it's Sergio Martino. And Sergio Martino is one of the greatest Italian filmmakers. I can feel that, being impatient when you getting all those movies for next to nothing and then $20 price tags. That is a lot. But let's see, Evil Ed. Yeah, Evil Ed is worth buying. It's a weird little movie. I don't know anything about Colobos. I don't even know what this is. What is this? The Real World Meets Saw by way of Suspiria. I don't know. That seems like something I'd rather just stream. Horrors of Malformed Men. Fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure I bought this. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. And someone just set off a firework. Thank you. Proxy War. Fuck, this is exhausting. Gotta get some Wawa. Okay, we're at $1,470. Technically, I could still buy this. I'm not going to, for multiple reasons. For one, this is a bunch of stuff I've already bought or owned, but still. Let's see, another Lee Van Cleef Western. Obviously, buy those. Apparently, Colobos is fun. I don't know. I don't know. Yakuza Law. I don't know anything about this one either, but fuck it. Why not? There's a few fuckets in here. Tideland is a really good film. Terry Gilliam, wonderful filmmaker. Unfortunate opinions recently, but great filmmaker. Oh God. The Loveless. I love Willem Dafoe, but let's see, Willie Dynamite. Sure. Why not? Psychomania. All right. I've never seen the transfer of this, but I'm assuming it's pretty good. The Bloodthirsty trilogy. These are movies I've never seen, but I did buy them this time around because they do. I almost bought them when they were up for pre-order back in the day. At least I get free shipping. Yep. Wish Bride of Reanimator was on the sale. So do I. Bride of Reanimator is so good. Gosford Park. Nah. Police Tactics. By the way, I do like us. A lot of these movies, like, it's just I don't see the point in buying them for me. But Gosford Park is a very brilliantly written film. The Ringo duology over here. Sure, why not? I love Italian Westerns. They're the fucking shit. Italian cinema in general is just so good. I like that. What? I don't know. what this will do. It seems you already have a card from a previous session. Let's cancel. Okay. So did it... Okay, it added the Ringo stuff. Did it add police tag? Okay. Final episode. Go ahead and add that in. I feel like this came in a bundle at some point. Dillinger. Blood Feast. Blood Feast is great. You could always, I mean, there is that giant, now really expensive Herschel Gordon Lewis collection, but I own the Blood Feast Blu-ray, and it's pretty dope. I think I got the like special limited edition or whatever. Wolf Guy. The man is horny and he is violent, and I love him. Love Wolf Guy. I actually only didn't order this one because it's like always streaming, and you know, on the one hand, I love physical media. I love not, but like I watch movies from like a good distance, so I really, for the most part, for a lot of movies, I really can't see the difference that well from where I'm sitting and watching them. If I had like a bigger TV, or like didn't have such a large living room, I might buy more of these movies willy-nilly. But ooh, The Possessed. The Possessed is a really early giallo, and it's kind of like an Antonioni film. Wait. God, my brain is so. Maybe they'll mention it. It doesn't matter. Ooh, a few of these Herschel Gordon Lewis standard arrows are on Hamilton Book for like $12 if folks want to grab them. Sweet. All right. Did I add this already? No. Okay. Add to cart. Cool. All right. Boop. Oh my God. Stop. I'm gonna say no to We Are the Flesh just because it's a bit newer. Vigil. Nah. Street Mobster. I actually don't even know what this is. Street Mobster. A pivotal work in the Yakuza movie genre. Ooh, director of Battle Cop Royale. Battle Cop Royale. Jesus Christ. Battle Royale. Add to cart. Actually, I'm kind of mad I didn't pick this up in my initial order. And I don't have any more money to do anything else. Sam Neill is a... You know, I realize Sam Neill isn't American, but he's an American treasure. So Sleeping Dogs. And Roger Donaldson. I'm actually not going to say it because I think I'm going to be getting my directors messed up, so I'm not going to say that, actually. Oh, Cat Drum's getting vodka drunk on my stream. You're welcome. Driller Killer. Here we go. I didn't really want the Steelbook, but I don't own this yet. Driller Killer is a lot of fun. I actually put off watching Driller Killer for a lot of years because I don't know. I had like this misconception of what it was like. I think because I watched like a trailer for it on a DVD back when I was a teenager, and I just kept putting it aside. And then I finally watched it relatively recently, like within the last 2 years, and it blew my mind just how fucking good that movie is. Bloodstained Butterfly is another kind of lesser-known giallo film. I think Troy Howarth has a lot of good things to say about that. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he does. Let's see here. I do not need any Godard. Man of a Thousand Faces is tempting, but I'm going to pass on it. Although I could use it for a video, but I feel like I don't need it. In the Aftermath, I have never seen, so I really don't know whether or not I would buy that, but and I know I said we're going unlimited. I am trying to be a little... I mean, if we were totally unlimited, I would just buy everything, but that's no fun. Let's see here. FM. Horror Express. I know this is going to come off as a bit of an iffy one, but meh. Let's see here. The Hired Hand. The Creeping Garden, I didn't buy this, but I was really tempted because it is a trippy movie, and you guys know I love weed. I kind of want to watch it, but I kind of want to watch it high, but I think I could just stream it and be fine. I really don't notice those details when I'm stoned out of my mind. Let's see here. Madhouse is a... It's a bit of a... Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Okay, we're creeping towards 2000. Crimes of Passion. Crimes of Passion is a Ken Russell film, and Ken Russell is the GOAT. I love Ken Russell. I actually watched the uncut, or I guess director's cut, uncut, whatever, version of The Devils in a theater in Asheville with his widow in attendance, and I got to talk to her for a bit. She was really cool. And I love that man. All right, so Wizard of Gore, again, could get the collection, but that's 2000 Maniacs. Same for this one. And I really don't have much interest in the Swinging Cheerleaders. That's another one of those that, you know, cool, but God, I would love... God, The Devil's Blu-ray is like one of my big, like, bucket... It has to happen at some point, man, just to make me reasonably satisfied. Let's see here. Oh, Muck Train is amazing. Let's see. Billy Wilder is great. Yep, fuck, but this is for... Okay, I can't be putting too many classics in there, because this is meant to be more for the trash crowd. Trash and horror. The Fifth Chord is a classic giallo film, so of course, I already picked that one up. Oh boy, okay. Really wish this wasn't so slow. Ringu, we already have covered. The Dead Center. I love Shane Carruth. I wish he wasn't retiring, but I don't really care to buy that. Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion. Another old giallo. Scalpel. I've heard a lot of great things about Scalpel. I've still never seen it, but they talked about it on Shockwaves like 87,000 times, so why not? Ooh, Paolo Pasolini. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen this one, but I'll take all the fucking Italian westerns I can get, man. Rage of Honor. I actually bought Rage of Honor. I've never seen it, but I bought it with the MVD sale because it was hella cheap. But I'm assuming that's either sold out by now or almost sold out. Either way. Let's see, The Gruesome Twosome. Sure, why not? Okay, I think we're getting more into like the DVDs side of things, which we're just going to skip the DVDs, so that's good. Skip it. Black Angel's tempting, but nah. Hitchhike to Hell and JD's Revenge are both yays for me. If we can get... This thing is like slowing down. Okay, we're coming up on 2 hours, so I'm going to try to like get this really going. I wish it wasn't so slow. But we're almost done. We're on the 7th page right now. We're about to hit the 8th, so we're almost there. So add to cart. I told my wife that this is going to be a really quick stream, too. I'm a shitty husband. God damn it. All right, let's see here. We already got those. Let's see here. Pray for Death is another one that I bought blind on that MVD sale. Doop. Let's see here. Eric the Conqueror, Mario Bava. If you can get Mario Bava on Blu-ray, you get Mario Bava on Blu-ray. And Evan just said any Ken Russell film is worth a blind buy if you like the Ken Russell you've seen. 100%. I almost got into a fist fight with a chick once. It was the mother of one of my good friends. She was talking shit about Ken Russell during, I don't remember what year this was, but the Oscars when they were doing the in memoriam sequence. They showed Ken Russell and she booed. And I, of course, huge Ken Russell fan, I legitimately almost punched a woman in the mouth that day. Oh, and that was a response. Is Gothic by Ken Russell worth a blind buy? It is. I think it's on... It's on something. I think it's maybe on Amazon Prime. I could be wrong about that. It's on something streaming, I think. Unless I bought it streaming and then... I know it's available to me right now to stream. I just don't remember where. Let's see. Oh boy. The Serpent's Egg is... I love Ingmar Bergman. I've never watched The Serpent's Egg. I am content with just watching it streaming based on what I've heard and seen thus far. Oh yeah, Gothic is on Vestron. Let's see. Phantom Lady. Nah. Pulp is tempting, but nah. Let's see. The Day of the Jackal. Fuck yeah, The Day of the Jackal. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so Day of the Jackal. I'm gonna skip Suture. I don't know anything about Suture. It doesn't... Unless one of you tells me that Suture is like some kind of hidden masterpiece, I'm gonna skip on that. Terraformars is a silly movie, but it's Takashi Miike. I think I skipped the Blu-ray of this one in my cart just because I needed to save some money, but definitely theoretically worth it. Go ahead and put Retaliation in here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Are you telling me that? Wait, I gotta look at Suture. God damn it. I know you're just fucking with me. Inspired by the paranoid visions of John Frankenheimer's Manchurian Candidate and Seconds, okay, the desert noir of Detour, and the black and white widescreen beauty of, oh, fuck you. The wealthy and self-assured Vincent meets his blue-collar half-brother Clay at their father's funeral and is struck by the similarity, blah, 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 blah. Suture went on to become a hit on the festival circuit, including Sundance, where it deservedly won the award for Best Cinematography. Oh, I like good cinematography. No, fuck you. God damn it. Okay, I'm adding Suture. God fucking shit. Alright, the Gorgor Girls. Of course, we're going to add that because Herschel Gordon Lewis. I might not be able to record my other video tonight. This is killing me. Let's see. I've heard The Climber's kind of boring, so... alright, cool. So, The Baby, of course, is a trash classic, so... assuming you don't own it, not a bad thing to add to your collection. Okay. Oh, Hired to Kill is fun. It's dumb as shit, and it has some serious issues. Also, I don't know what it is about Nico Mastarakis and a certain F word, but he really likes to use that word in his movies at least once, and it's a little distracting. Like, this is a very homophobic movie. If you don't like homophobic, or if homophobia is a deal killer for you, then don't buy Hired to Kill. Death Smiles on a Murderer. Oh boy, Jesus Christ. Kaltiki the Immortal Monster. Goddamn. Okay, we're almost there. A lot of DVDs, which is good. The Big Knife I bought, but only because it was super cheap. I don't know that I would actually buy it at full price. Cool. God, Tenderness of the Wolves. God damn it, we gotta add that in. That's Uli Lamel, right? I think that's Uli Lamel. Is that right? Oh, I'm too tired. Yeah, Uli Lamel. Got it, yeah. I own that on DVD, actually. So I didn't buy it just because I have the DVD already. Oh my god. Okay, two more pages. We're almost there. My name is Julia Ross. I wouldn't buy this Blu-ray necessarily. I don't need to, but I did watch it earlier this year. It is a great film. So if you love kind of just American noir, really good flick. Okay. Smash Palace. Wait, what is... This looks really familiar. Let's see. Interesting, but pass. Mark of the Devil. Yeah, sure. Why not? I've never seen Mark of the Devil. I don't think. Is this... It's actually really tempting to pick up anyway. But I can't pick up anymore. I'm not going to pick up any more Arrow releases. I've spent too much money. Let's see. I think we're almost there. Oh fuck, the Pajama Girl case. Of course, that's a giallo film. All right, and last page. Fucking finally. Legend of the Holy Drinkers is tempting, but I'm going to say no to that one. She Devils on Wheels is intriguing, but I'm not a huge biker flick guy. Even though I love Satan Sadists. I don't know. Animal Factory, Carnival of Blood. Okay. Okay. We made it. Okay, let's look at our cart now. God damn it. We have 100. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Okay, so 133 movies. Oh fuck, and I fucked up. I added 2 by accident a few times. Come on, man. I think my cart's starting to fall apart. Let's see if that'll reload. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, I accidentally did a few of them. Okay, so apparently this site gets a little glitchy when you start adding hundreds of movies to your cart. So let's go ahead and do this. Get the actual price. This is really annoying, but also I mean, I'm sure no site is like built to withstand me. I F5'd Severin to death, so you know, fuck it. $2 for reaching the 2-hour mark. Thank you so much, all that is, man. You're my favorite patron. I love you. Don't tell the other patrons that. Ugh. Top 3 must gets. Oh boy, fuck you. Let's see here. Just gonna really quickly run through. How did it +2 all of, like, how did that happen? It doesn't really matter, I guess. Doopa 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 doopa. Okay, eventually it stopped, it looks like. Okay, so let's update that. We might... What the fuck? Can do this all day. There we go. I'm just gonna really quickly reload the card itself and see what happens. Come on. Oh man, it is. Okay, alright, so $2,303.82, free shipping, which, I mean, like, he's got to be taking a fucking hit if I ordered this right now. Like, imagine how many boxes that would have to be. Oh, okay. All right. So, wow. So, all right, let's go through, I guess, the ones that I would call must-haves, I guess. Which, by the way, technically speaking, if I wanted to, like, just destroy, like, I have enough savings that I could buy this right now. Obviously, I would take out the ones I already own, already bought, but you're not going to do that. The post office already despises me. I've bought I bought a lot of equipment recently, and it all is like separate packages. That's true. The muskets are if it's limited edition, obviously. Put a preference on that. I bought a lot of standard editions because, again, I plan on using them for videos. So we got a $60 limit. Okay. It's hard to do. So okay, let's just start taking things out. Don't need, oh wait, I can just remove. Will it? Okay, cool. Don't need it. This is going so slow. Don't need it. I don't know if the baby is a good Arrow release, but I would say don't need it. Can I just like reset my card? God damn it! All right, let's just. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, we'll just go through and try to pick 3 releases. Let's say 4 releases, so you get free shipping. Definitely get free shipping. And I'm going to say no collections. I'm just going to say individual releases. I wish the Tsukamoto box is in this sale. No, I don't, because then I bought it already, so it'd piss me off if it was in the sale. So 4 releases. Okay. Let's just go through, and I'll just put my fingers down when I get through the releases. So these are must-owns. So these are ones that... and I'll say if I, just in case you already own the must-owns, I'll say things that like I would heavily consider in place. But I'm going to try to be very, very, I don't know the word anymore. I'm going to be critical of my decisions. So Eric the Conqueror, I would recommend, but I'm not going to call it a must-own. Let's see here. The Fifth Chord is bordering on must-own, but I'm not gonna use one of my 4 for that. Same with Crimes of Passion. Let's see. Driller Killer is pretty tight. Wolf Guy is amazing. Let's see. Ooh, Horror's Malformed Men is pretty sweet. Oh, that's tough. Okay, I just realized the problem with this. All the really good shit is at the bottom. So I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom, and we're going to get rid of these 4 real fast. Because, yeah, alright. So, Edge of the Axe, not a must-own, but I would say definitely, put it in your cart and see if it all jives. Basket Case is a must-own. Definitely get Basket Case. Basket Case is a fucking must-own. American Werewolf in London is really good. I'm gonna disqualify it just because of John Landis, just because I love arbitrary rules. John Landis is a disqualification. Hellraiser, absolutely a must-own. Society, absolutely. I just realized I did the Steelbook. Did I not? Huh. I don't want the Steelbook. Doesn't matter. So Society is a must-own. The Stuff and Alice Sweet Alice are both really high up there. Really high up there. Blood Rage is great. I don't know that it's a must-own, partially because it's usually streaming somewhere. Was it only a Steelbook? Huh. I guess you're right. Yeah, I haven't watched my release in like a year. Wow. Huh. Why did I think there was it doesn't matter. I'm so tired. The Stuff, yeah, is almost a must-own. Your Vice is a locked room, and only I have the key is... Oh, it's right on the edge. It's right... Oh, like, I'm edging, man. Oh, God. And you know what, Evan? I'm actually going to say Blood and Black Lace is my 4. Because Blood and Black Lace it should be in anyone's collection. It's one of the most beautiful films, let alone like it's probably just based like off the top of my head. It's got to be the most beautiful giallo to look at. You can just get high and look at the colors, man. I think it is amazing. Has a really solid twist. Not an Argento twist, but Argento also is kind of. I think the beautiful thing about Blood and Black Lace is it's a twist that really makes sense, and you could deduce it. Whereas with like most Argento giallo films, there's a lot of cheating going on in those. Oh God. All right, so but anyway, just going through it. 12 Monkeys is a great film. Hellbound obviously is something you should maybe think of getting. Black Cat just because it's Fulci, but no other real reason. Reanimator is Now I'm already regretting some of my choices. Reanimator's a must-own. Fuck. One Missed Call trilogy is really good. Killer Nun, Doom Asylum. Let's see. If you want something that's non-horror, The Apartment is probably the best release, non-horror wise, in this whole sale. Ugh. Strip Nude for Your Killer is fun. Cruising is fun. Well, fun is a strong word, but Cruising is really good. Deep Red is phenomenal. If you don't own it, I highly recommend it. The Complete Sartana might be interesting. Slugs is brilliant. I love Slugs. I love 4 was such a mistake. I stand by my 4, but these are all so good. Slugs is fucking great. Torture a Duckling is fucking great. Brain Damage is fucking great. The Addiction is fucking great. Let's see. Dead or Alive trilogy is a phenomenal value, but they are usually streaming, so bear that in mind. Slugs, Slugs is a, I think it still counts as a Spanish production. I don't remember if it was like how much of it was Spanish, but the director's Spanish. And it is absolutely whacked out of its gourd crazy. It is extremely memorable. It has the kind of characters who are not necessarily the most memorable, but are really enjoyable to watch, if that makes any sense. And it manages to get a massive house explosion into a movie about killer slugs. It is one of my absolute favorite movies. Let's see. Auditions. I mean, everybody. If you've seen Audition, you know it's great. Bird with Crystal Plumage is one of the most important giallo films you can have in your collection. If you haven't watched it, you should. Society is borderline perfect. Oh, is this the one? Am I crazy? Yeah, okay, there is a normal. Yeah. I think I own this version. Yeah. Yes, the director of Slugs did Pieces. Pieces, I honestly couldn't say which one's better. I think Slugs is the better film, and Pieces is the better, like, have some friends over and watch it movie. Weird Science is Weird Science. I mean, I don't know what to tell you there. Spider Baby's great. Eaten Alive is fun. I wouldn't call it great, but it's fun. What Have You Done to Solange is really, really good. Return of the Killer Tomatoes is hilarious, but it might not be everybody's cup of tea. Same for Microwave Massacre. Microwave Massacre is not everyone's cup of tea. Death Walks on High Heels, you could skip and be fine. Dead End Drive-In is great. It's an amazing piece of Australian cinema. Death Walks at Midnight is ridiculous. I like it. What Have They Done to Your Daughters is one I haven't seen it yet again, but I would love to watch it. I gave my 4 already. This is just, what I would suggest out of the bunch if you really gotta get down to it. Cat of Nine Tails is not the best Argento film, but it is very good. If you like Argento movies, you will like Cat of Nine Tails. Keoma is not a must-have, but if you are doing one of those, like, big purchases, definitely consider it. Waterworld, I've not seen the 3-hour cut of Waterworld. I really want to. If I was to go back and place one more item in my cart, it might actually be Waterworld, just so I can get in on that action, because it does intrigue me, and I do legitimately enjoy Waterworld. I think it's actually a pretty good movie. I think people give it too much shit because of the, behind-the-scenes troubles. But it's a good movie, and it has another one of my favorite moments, which is the oh, thank God, when the match goes down. It's such a great little comedic beat. Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave, you could skip. Black Society trilogy. If you don't love Takashi Miike, you could probably skip this, honestly, if I'm being totally objective. Red Queen Kills 7 Times is a solid giallo. I'm way beyond 20 purchases, but you're not going to see that until my unboxing. The Slayer is an easy pass if you are trying to save money. Same for Suspicious Death of a Minor, unless you're like me and you want all the Sergio Martino movies. I mean, even I skipped this one for this sale. I'm probably going to wait until the next sale. But you know, it's a good but silly giallo film. Robert Altman's Images is one you could skip. Ronin you could skip because I think you can find. I think down the road you'll be fine just buying it another time. Also, if you got it on that MVD sale, then you already own it. Oh, is Ronin still? Actually, you know what? Let's look at that real quick. Let's see what their current. How do I? Oh, it's already. God damn it. All right, so this is what they have here. Some of these are already sold out. Let's see. I think like Fish Called Wanda is sold out. Is Ronin sold out? It is not. Okay, so if you go to Ronin, you can get for $5 right now. If you go to MVD, you can get Ronin for $5. I think the big knife is $8. Okay. I think no, Black Mama, White Mama sold out. That sucks. Bloodbath is sold out. Terror in a Texas Town, I believe, is still available. I didn't buy that one. Rage of Honor and Pray for Death, I believe, are both still in stock. Yep. Killer Clowns is sold out. At least it should still be. Yeah. So, you know, just a few releases. Nothing staggering. But, I mean, Ronin is a great film, and you can get it for $5. I mean, that's amazing. So, you know, maybe throw some shekels this way. I think I spent $35 on this sale for a bunch of releases, and you know, I mean, that's great. And Waterworld is only $12.50 on UK Arrow apparently, so there's that. Oh my god, it's killing me. All right, where am I? Oh god, where is fucking Going Off the Tongue of Fire? You could probably skip if you're not a completionist. The Initiation you could also probably skip. Blind Woman's Curse. Let's see, we already talked about Blood and Black Glace being imperative. The Witcher Came from the Sea is a really good purchase. I've already recommended Island of Death if you love sleaze. Curse of the Scorpion's Tail, Sergio Martino, really good giallo film. I didn't grab Bloodbath. By the time I got to the sale, it was already sold out. Horrors of Malformed Men, Evil Ed, blah, 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 blah. I think we've reached our, where we were before. So, that's basically, I know that was kind of ramshackle. I didn't really think about doing this until we were already doing the video. But, you know, that's, if you want to spend $2,000, I think if I took out all the ones that I already own or bought already, it'd probably be around like $1,500, maybe a little bit less. That's not bad, honestly. Like, that's not that bad. I'm not going to do it because I don't have my income is basically nil minus my Patreon and the like $16 I've gotten from YouTube. So I can't be spending any more money, especially if Vegas was like on the uptick. I might actually consider it, but it's not. Like, everything's going to shit because people are being fucking idiots and not wearing masks and not social distancing, just hanging out. Like, everything's over, and now we have this massive spike happening, and I just can't. So definitely if you have a region-free Blu-ray player, check out the UK sale, since that is cheaper, or even cheaper. But if you're just looking for US blues, this and the other sale are going to be where you want to go. The MVD sale. So that's it. I got to stop this stream because I still have work to do, and it is getting late. And this is way, way longer than I had planned on making it. I'm sure that my wife will have some choice words for me. This is also the first full day my mother is in town. I'm an awful husband and an awful son and an awful father because this is the prime time of my child's infancy. So I'm just a bad person all around. thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate this. We've managed to keep most of the viewers that we had. That's amazing. I'm shocked. So, good night. And until next time, oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it, I can't do it. Where is my thing? Okay. And until next